Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. I have the privilege and the honor and the delight to be joined by Alex Cormont today, and I'm maximizing every opportunity that I get to ask him a bunch of questions. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Edwin, and hi, everybody.
Hello. So we're excited. I'm sharing a bunch of the questions that I've had this week with Alex, and one of the people that I was able to coach was really in a bad spot. He had made big mistakes. He couldn't control himself after the breakup, and he insulted his ex, and he said mean things. And he obviously felt bad. He had lost control, and he reached out to me, and his question was basically, I insulted my ex. I said X, Y, Z. Are we done for good? What can I do to try to salvage things? And, I coached him up, I pumped him up, and wrote down this question to ask you as well. So what do you think, Alex? What can this person do? Or if someone has made big mistakes and insulted the one they love or said things that they regret, what can they do?
Okay, so I want you to pay attention to my response because that's something that you will not understand at the beginning, but it's really important. So, once we do mistakes in our relationship, we always want to say, I'm so sorry, I should not have done this, I'm so sorry. But the more you say this, the more your ex will be angry. Because when we say, I'm sorry, your ex will feel this moment when you said bad things, when you insult her or him. And this is something that is really important. So even if you have regret, even if you did bad things, take your time in order to maybe send a letter, to do a strong action. Because if you said, I'm so sorry, if like me kicking Adrian and say, I'm so sorry, but he will feel this moment when he was feeling bad. That makes sense? That's the way brain is working.
Sure. Yes. It's such an amazing insight. And it goes against what you will hear everywhere.
Exactly.
And that's why I strongly believe that what we do is unique and our philosophy is unique, is this notion that you don't want to make your ex relive the pain that has been caused in the previous relationship. And when you apologize, especially if you don't apologize the right way, oftentimes you are forcing your ex to relive the pain, the trauma from the relationship. And it is so difficult to basically try to inspire someone or to move forward through words. Words are very powerful, but actions, what you do, is even more powerful. Would you agree?
For sure. And you know what? That can also be a little bit crazy, but when you take times, maybe 1, 2, 3 days, in order to just act to your ex, this is also an action. Taking time is an action because you will show that, okay, you know what? I take these 3 days off. I don't want to contact you because I want to understand why did I act like this. I take this situation into consideration. Because if it's like, oh, you're like a shit, and then you will say 2 minutes later, oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't really change. You can do it every day. But if you take the time to change, that's valuable.
Absolutely right. They will be seen as an empty apology. It's an apology without the spirit behind it. That's how your partner, your ex, will perceive it. And sometimes it's more negative than anything. It's not neutral, it's negative. You're actually lowering your chances of potentially getting back together when you act that way. And just to come back on what Alex said, so many of you on our channel know the power of pulling away. I know you know because I see your comments. I talk to many of you in private coaching sessions, and you guys are amazing. Be careful. For those of you who don't know and who feel like you have to do something to move your process forward, be careful. You're going to act in a needy way, in a desperate way. Sometimes not doing anything, not contacting or not communicating is the most powerful signal that you can send to your significant other. Even in cases where you've made big mistakes, even when you've said things that you regret. Alex talked about 1, 2, 3 day wait. In some cases, you have to wait longer than that, okay? And I wanna make sure that you are fully on par and understand that as you continue to move forward in this process.
And I don't want to say that what you did is a good point, but we can understand. When there is a breakup, your emotions are just so high. It's so hard to control it. So people ask me, oh, sorry, Alex, I did these mistakes. I cried. I insulted my ex. I did something bad. I mean, that could happen. And I'm sure your ex can understand that. If you come back with the right behavior.
Absolutely right. Who hasn't made any mistakes? Who has not made any mistakes? So we're not saying that it's okay to do things that are inexcusable, okay? Let's don't try to misconstrue our words. That is not what we're saying. But it's through mistakes that we grow as human beings. And, you know, forgive yourself. The best way to make all of this go away is to change for the better. And in the process, you will inspire the one you love. So, even if you insulted your ex, don't lose hope.
And I want to conclude this video for this time, you know?
Please do.
I want to conclude this video. So, the most important message is just what you said. You need to forgive yourself. This is like 100% the most important things, because if you don't forgive yourself, your ex will not do it, right? So in order for us to help you, please comment below. We will be here with you. I will be here with Coach Nat because I cannot write in English, but whatever. We will be here because we are a team, and this is what I love, this project. So we'll be here. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Adrian and Coach Nat and Coach Steven are doing an amazing job, and we need your support. We are creating this amazing tribe, and this is like, we love our job, and they are so good, so they need your help. They need your support, right? So please subscribe to everything, and if you need a coaching session, you can just visit withmyexagain.com. Wow, not bad, right?
Yeah, very cool. Very good. Love it. So as always, keep fighting the good fight. Thank you for all the positive support and for giving us purpose. And we'll see you again very soon for another video with the main man.
Bye-bye, guys.
Take care.